So I just finished the dragon fruit trellises. I have the irrigation in. I'm probably going to put in more, but I just kind of wanted to go over how everything turned out so far. I still have the varieties that I posted in a short that I'm going to add to this, amongst others, in time. But so far, I terraced off this whole area, and I have these pieces of concrete. I actually think I'm going to put one more, probably soon, one there. I have a whole bunch of boulders everywhere that I did a trade for some metal work. But here is the dragon fruit trellises. They are galvanized steel. We painted them, and this light color, and it's kind of like a light almond almost, or something like that. I wanted it to be bright so they didn't get too hot, and then on top of that I wanted them kind of a earth color a little bit. Then I did this protective wrap down here that helps what's underneath the ground and a little above the ground. Then I have, so far right here, we had some existing dragon fruit that was here when we moved in, so I have a couple of those in here. I heard it's a white flesh, probably Vietnam white, and it is very, very vigorous. Man, the snails are already starting. Very vigorous. As you can see, I barely planted it, and it's pushing out a bunch of new growth. This right here is my sugar dragon, and it just crested the top, so I cut it, and from there I'm going to wait for it to push out some new arms, I'll call them, up top, and then once it pushes out some branches on top, I'll try to induce it into flowering with a fertilizer. This one has physical graffiti right here, and the other one is another one from the house. So we'll see how those are. I heard they're really good. They're white fleshed. I know that Vietnam white is a kind of a classic one that's, I think that's the one they have at the stores, but I know the stores don't treat them right, grow them right. So this one right here was given to me. It was supposed to be Trisha, but it's not, so time will tell. But yeah, so I have a drip line that comes all the way down here, and right here each one comes in, and I have 2 rings of drip lines. I'm also going to put mini sprayers along the front edge, and probably actually down from the edge a little bit, and have it spray up and over and across so that I could plant some succulents along here. And then I'll plant some agaves and stuff around this little staircase. But yeah, just wanted to show how these trellises are done. These things are down in the ground approximately 1.5 feet, about 18 inches. And I figure once the roots take off with these dragon fruit, that'll be kind of the anchorage for everything. Every trellis that I've seen break always seems to break right where the soil meets the air, and so that's like where all the oxidization happens and all that stuff, and things are able to rot really, really well. And so I just wanted to do something different, because I've always seen where, I've seen so many people talk about how they broke, and I've seen it so many times with wood. I could use pressure treated, and pressure treated these days is not dangerous like the old stuff. It's I think it's called copper azole or azor or something like that, and it's basically copper. It's got a copper mixture to it that's pressed into the wood. It's not the old formaldehyde or tar or stuff like that. So it's a lot safer product than it used to be. So I wouldn't worry about using pressure treated. I saw people doing soil tests within 1/4 inch of their pressure treated that's out there, this copper stuff that you see at Home Depot and Lowe's. I've seen that tested, and within a quarter inch of the wood, they were getting absolutely the most smallest trace amounts of copper. But really, that's it. I mean, there's copper in your water lines anyway. So, but anyway, so these things are down there about 18 inches. The screens are 30 inches squared, or actually cubed because they go down 30 inches. I have about 12 inches above, so I have another 18 or 20 inches down below. So that should be plenty, plus the roots can grow through the mesh. But it's just to keep the gophers out of the core of everything. So these ones I still have to plant right here. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I need to go little by little, put in more and more varieties. I should be able to put, since they're in the ground, I should be able to put 4 different varieties on each one if I wanted to. I'll start with 2, see where it goes from there. In fact, I should probably, now that I think about it, if I'm going to plant them, I should plant them all kind of very quickly from each other so that I'm not disturbing the existing roots after they're done. So I'll probably do that. The ones that are planted over here with 2 of them, I'll probably plant 2 more varieties per, just to make sure that I get them all in before I really start tearing up roots from the other ones. But yeah, just can't wait to have some of this amazing fruit. I had some fruit from Oceanside Dragon Fruit last year. In fact, I bought that sugar dragon right here. I bought this from them, and their dragon fruit was so amazing. They sell cuttings, they sell rooted plants as well, and you could check them out on Instagram at Oceanside Dragon Fruit, and they're amazing. Like, their fruit was so good. I asked what it was, and the lady who was at the front counter or in their little place where they sell them, she wasn't sure because she just had boxes of them. So I'm not sure what I had, but I've done enough homework to know that we need sugar dragon. I've heard physical graffiti's really good. My neighbor told me that this other variety that I have here, that one right there, is really good. So yeah, just super excited to get this thing going. So anyways, just wanted to show you how I built these things, how they were done, and just wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm actually looking to possibly soon manufacture something of this nature, not exactly like these, because I feel like I could do better, and I want something that will be able to bolt together versus these are fully welded out, fabricated at my welding shop. So I'm looking at something that you could just bolt together with some stainless screws and be done. But anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Please like and subscribe. All right, take care.